us all by his lonesome.
And they're off.
Is mine.
Got a feeling this is gonna be good.
Alright, so Warrens are grabbed. Earthshaker grabs a haste rune. Usually you want to use that for a fast gank. It doesn't look like he's going to. If he went mid with that haste rune right now, I'll get system allocated. The two of them would really be able to isolate Tinker and get a fast, easy kill. It shouldn't be too tough. Not with the Crypt Swarm available. But he's not. He's going to use it down the bottom lane. It's about almost completely out. He could have waited before grabbing it. Did not choose to. Throw up a nice fast ward. You know, there is vision here by Dire. They know that he's got the haste rune. They know that he's running around very quickly. So he's going to fall back. Quay being very, very careful. Meanwhile, Dundee comes in, gets harassed by Hee. Keep those right clicks up. Dundee already getting very low. Did go with the anchor smash. So did a little return damage, but he's going to have to start eating through his regen pretty quickly. He did pick up 8 freaking tangos, so regen not going to be a problem for him. Over in the mid, though, this would be a good matchup between I Am What I Am and Raven. Going to be starting out fairly close. Small advantage to I Am What I Am, assuming that she can win this rune control. And that's going to be a big one is rune control. Do the supports help with it or no? That link up and he wants to chase. So Legend gets in real deep, does a couple right clicks. He did take a couple tower hits. He's a little too long there, big dog. King down 28, so he's trying to get last hits with a 40 damage, which is not easy. Legend gonna go into the trees, being chased, taking a lot of damage, unnecessary damage from these creeps, man. Meanwhile, down on the, or I'm sorry, over on the mid lane, I Am What I Am continues to do well at 6-1. Malkin is jungling, and he is low, so he has to be very careful here. He does have the regen that he needs. He can go check the rune, see if a regen comes up. It's going to be Illusion. He'll get his hands on it. Meanwhile, up on the top, Dundee got that one. I Am What I Am. Heads back. No bottle yet. All right, now we got a rotation towards the top. Baidu and Hey looking like maybe they're looking for a little bit of action. Nope, they're just going to keep on walking around, slow walking. Nobody putting too much pressure on the opposing team just yet. Allowing the laners to do their work. Here's the harass. Finally, we get some harass as Baidu walks into Dundee. Dundee catches him in the trees. He eats a tango, being chased by Bricks. Bricks going to force him backwards. So interesting choice by Bandu to come around the corner like that. Obviously, Dundee knew he was there. He's got that ward available, but he doesn't want to let them know that he's got the ward. He'll fall back. A little harass coming out from that arcane bolt. Does some good damage, but not enough at this level to really make it worthwhile for the harass. Cost is only 70. There it comes again. Alright, so they continue to go back and forth. Dundee, like we said, has tons of regen. He's already gone through that salve, though, as well as half of his tango stacks. And keep those tangos running. But it's tough when you're getting hit over and over by that Skywrath Mage. Meanwhile, rotation from GG, thinking he's going to go ahead and get a stack or a pull up. No, he's not. He's just going to chill. Yeah, so it looks like he'll be pulling when the time comes. Razor and Orange down here on the bottom working the farm. Razor at 17-9, not too shabby. Up on top, though, is the issue because Lycan, Lucantupe, if you will, is doing very, very well. He's 21-3 to the 19-9 of the Razor on the opposite side of the Tinker. Also, not bad. No, they push Dundee into the trees, dive deep on him, and get a nice little pick off. So it looked like a wraparound. It panned out. Bricks took some damage, and the XP and the gold go their way with a beautiful first blood. In fact, he got 2 anchors off, so yes, it was a chase. Alright, down to the bottom goes I Am What I Am. Fills the bottle with a regen rune. He will be happy as a damn clam. Pings up, says, hey, nice little double stack there. Can't argue with that. Nice double stack there as well. Single stack, so no such luck in the multiples. GG going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of farm for himself, sticking around in the jungle area. Meanwhile, down on the bottom, Orange looks like he may want to pull here. No stack jungles on this side. Okay. They're going to keep on farming, doing his thing. Wants that gold. 26-17 says, bring it on. Likes the gold. He's got the Rings of Bast. He's going to finish up that wand soon, make a little bit of extra space. Farm, farm, farm. Dundee just going to soak XP. Has to be careful with bricks. He knows that everyone is waiting to kill him here in the wings. That concussive shot. That arcane bolt. Hee GG. Here comes Dundee. He's got to be careful. Meanwhile, down here on the bottom, King is scouting his opponent's jungle, looking for some action. Orange is going to see him and not make a move. Just going to let him go. Interesting choice. I think they could have made King pay for that with a strong Fisher here to block him off. Allow the static link up from this position. Hold him locked in place. Get a lot of his damage away and just make him pay. I am what I am is 30-3. The Tinker 34-7 right now. Got the bottle. He's been crowing the crap out of it. Uh-oh, here they go up in engagement. GG went for control. Crypt Swarm misses, though. They make the follow. There's the right click. The heal is up. Dundee can't afford to go too much deeper. Anchor smashes the ground. One more will finish it, and that's the Crypt Swarm. So they get a nice little pick off. A good try on rune control, but it just didn't happen because the Tinker did not come out to aid on the rune guard. They came from two sides at perfect timing. King now getting some pretty decent farm. And when I say decent farm, I mean not at all, as he's only 6-0. Praying that he'll one day get a Blink Dagger, that one day his prince will come. Meanwhile, we've got Legend here. It looks like he is still waiting on a couple purchases. I thought he would want to get that one. King coming in on Orange. Orange going to be tries to make the run. Does a little enchant totem smash and scares off the attack. But now we've got Baidu of Team Baidu coming in on Dundee. Dundee can't really make a chase here. He has to be careful. No ultimate yet, but lots of damage, lots of concussive shots. Dundee's got nowhere to go. He's pinging out saying, this little turd is harassing the crap out of me. Somebody please help. Baidu going to come out right under the tower. Immediately, Dundee's waiting for him. Puts up the gush, but all he can do is back away. Too much damage. Meanwhile, over in the jungle, Malkin was caught out by King, who knew that Doom was jungling. No response. Dead silent. Dead silent. No one came to his aid. There is a tower right there, boys. Easy kill, easy life if you respond. Up to the top, Orange looking. The high ground is troublesome for him, but he knows it because of the creep wave. Now we see Legend going to go ahead and put some damage on the tower, but here he comes from behind. King, Orange on the chase. There's the link. The Fisher just barely catches. Orange goes for the body block. Gets the follow-up stun. The right clicks are there. Plasma field, plasma field, plasma field. Boom, boom, boom. Down goes King. A nice finish to make that happen. A good pick off by the Legend. And Centaur Warrunner gets paid back for his pick on little old Doom. A lot of refresh orbs in this game too.
Invisibility.
Then he's gonna head back towards top where he's had a tough game so far. Only level 5 as an offlaner against a level 7 on the main laner. That's not what you want to see when you're offlaning. Another stun up on King. Puts up the static link. Gonna take away some of his damage. Not that much. 42. Not that much. That's a metric shit ton. And King knows he's got not a lot of chances because when that static link goes up, not only can he not do a ton of damage, he can't do last hits very effectively either, to be completely honest. Alright, so the Watermelon trying his best to stay safe. No wards to keep him balanced, so he can't even figure out a way to soak XP. At what point do you just abandon the tower? They do get that tower down. Orange goes ahead and throws up a Fisher to buy a little bit of space for it. Meanwhile, King says, well, if the tower is down, I'm out. Dundee, the only man standing to try and defend this assault, is clearly coming up this lane. Does not have his Ravage yet, as his boots, so that's something. And here they come as they prep out to push. This could be bad if Tidehunter's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Gonna send the Wolves in as if they're not already OP enough. Here comes the pink, though. King, playing aggressive, wants to go to yellow. Yellow smells a little bit of play, though. Top tower goes down easily to Bricks, who does use that Howl, that really powerful ability. The one that I thought would get nerfed when they came out with the new expansion or the new changes in 6.82, but no such luck. Oh, there's that concussive shot. It's going to catch Dundee. Dundee takes some serious damage, but not enough. The slow was a bit late, so he was able to get to a safety point. Meanwhile, up here, we've got Legend by himself. This could be bad. Ogre wants to go. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but he does have those HP boosts. There's the Static Link. There's the Double Edge. And Razor will take that as a signal that maybe, just maybe, time to back off. A little toggle flip wouldn't help, but it would be nice for you on the power treads right there. All right, Malakin gonna go, wants to get some farm as well. Let's see, I am what I am, grabs up the bounty rune. Let's sit back and relax a little bit here. Legend straight back to farm. He does have that clarity. It's ruined by the cannon. Level 8, no interest in the ultimate to try and push down towers. Meanwhile, up on top, Raven has those boots of travel. He's starting the split push, man. This is not good. Baidu got it up real quick like. So expect to see him all over the map, being ridiculously annoying as we go forward. King about halfway to that Blink Dagger that he wants so badly. 2200 on the Razor right now. He has not built a wand. He's just aggressively farming. So what is he going to build? What's he going to get rid of? He goes Double Edge on a creep for a last hit. That makes sense. Well, over in the middle, still no push on this tower. DP is level 9, but hasn't felt the need to push. Immediately now we see Raven, who's level 10, coming in. He's going to use that March of the Machines to farm himself up. Try to move into this tower. Let's see, over here we've got Bricks farming the jungle. So much freaking farm on this team, man. So much farm. Surprised that Yam hasn't even tried to make a move on this tower. He's been level 9. He has not used his ultimate left. It's a 145 cooldown, but had he used it for an early tower push when he hits 6, it would be about 15 to 20 seconds away from being off a cooldown. So that's the thing about holding the ultimate. It does you very little good. Yam does get a mech up now, so she's going to go and try to grab that bounty room, but so is he. They'll see each other now. Turns back around, no Crypt Swarm. Dundee looking around for Baidu. Baidu getting pretty low. Dundee, be careful. Uh-oh, they want to move. He's going. He plays the ultimate. Dundee in some trouble, wants to run away. Ravage, do it fast, gets it off. Baidu pays the price. So nice use of the trees to get a little bit of space. Baidu a little bit too aggressive. Ends up giving up about 400 gold. That Tidehunter absolutely needed that Blink Dagger getting ever so closer. As he uses those clarities, not wanting to go back, he wants to keep farming, needs to get that blink up and running. I am what I am. Going to keep the push alive in the mid. And when I say push, I mean just farm. Taking our time. Waiting for his chance to maybe move up into that high ground position. Try to take that tower. No specific tower advantage in the game right now. Though that doesn't matter because Bricks is just farming his balls off. He's got the Necro units. He's got the Vlad's Offering. He's going to keep on doing what he's doing. Meanwhile, in the mid, the aggression looks like it's a reality. There's the Fisher. It catches Raven, but Raven says, I don't even care. I'll be back when I'm back. Throws up some more rockets. His damage is palpable. Uh-oh, this could be bad for Razor. They're thinking about moving in on him. They don't have a Blink Dagger, though, so he'll be able to just get away. So much fun. There they go. They move on Razor as if to answer a question. Legend getting very low. He gets obliterated. King got himself wicked low as well with that double edge. Razor couldn't do anything about it. I don't know why he was playing so aggressively. Ends up giving up actually an 800 gold swing by being caught out in that position. The gold lead has dropped back because of that to only about 900 to Tinkin, and about the same in terms of XP. Double damage now up on the Doom. He wants to farm, but problem is they run into a magic bush situation right here, boys and girls. And he's going to block some of these farm camps that Doom wants to use, as well as this camp up top. So they're blocking out these camps, doing their best to make life tough for Tikin while they farm on their own. Up on top, Bricks just doing his thing. He's got his Necro Book 3-2 recipe on hand. Maybe looking for the next one already. Let's see what else we got. We've got Warlock with his staff. We got a staff on the Razor. And the Hand of Midas on the Doom is pretty, not too bad, not too shabby, fairly quick. Actually, I think it's on its first use, so about 11 minutes, maybe a little bit longer than I'd like. Uh-oh, but now they got Baidu. Baidu in the wrong place, wrong time. Maybe his team, but he was caught out, and he is destroyed. So a nice get for them as it puts them to 4-3. They're pinging out the Roche Pit. They want to go in and use the Death Prophet ulti for that, it would seem. But notice, or no, they thought Lycan was in there. I'm sorry. They pop the smoke, start the rotation. Razor going to go out on his own. He'll run into Pink. Uses that plasma field, makes King a little bit low, and will back off. Meanwhile, over in the mid, the smoke rotation comes through. And nothing's going to come of that. TP's to the top, try and help out with the potential Razor pick. There's the blink. There's a huge Fisher, but it's not going to be enough. That's a dead Razor. Orange, you're only exposing yourself to death. Oh, the humanity. That's a Earth. That's a crit shaker on his way out. There he goes. Boom goes the dynamite. Down goes the crit shaker. Up on the top lane, Brix wants to go on the tower. Dundee trying to fight him. He does have the Ravage, but he doesn't have any health. He's going to use it anyway. Brix is way fast. It's just a giant waste of a Ravage, unfortunately. Unless the Doom carries through. Doom was on his way, but did not really get there in time. The Doom doesn't have the damage. It does! Brix will go down, but nope, he gets himself denied by the creeps. Burns off 2 massive ultimates and then denies himself. And that has got to be infuriating for Ticken. Gold change. Literally only Badu lost money. Nothing else really came into effect. And they TP to the bottom. They want to go on Orange. Orange, who's playing on Orange, is going to go down. Nothing he can do against King. King's going to back away. More TPs coming out. We see the Razor coming to the fight. They want to make a move. King is exposed. So that will be a Razor kill for him. He finishes that job off. They also lost the Skywrath over in the jungle. And that's 3 for 1 across the board. So they actually got it pretty good with that turnaround there. The Gold Swing Sing is 700. We do have double Necro Books on the Lycan. Next time he comes back up, he'll be as happy as a clown about that one. 500 gold to the experience, 500 to the advantage.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
I don't know enough Disney songs to take that challenge, P-Flan. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we get that long. See how long this game goes. All right, but I am what I am, along with the Razor, gonna kind of look around, try to find themselves something to work out of here. Over in the middle, Orange keeping his farm going. The game is still fairly even. XP favors Ticken, but not by that much. The even the lane builds. But Raven's going to come in, throws down those March of the Machines, going to come on Dundee. Dundee going to have to back off, can't take it anymore, and off he goes. Bottom push is a reality as well. They've got, Lycan is sitting in base. Nope, alright, so Lycan's still farming. Lycan is not pushing with them down the bottom. This means they're doing a lot of 4 create space for 1. Necro Book 3 is already finished up on him. The Yule's, by the way, up on Death Prophet. So they're going to push back green. Raven is going to try to stop the push. Meanwhile, the bottom is just going to get straight up attacked. Glyph already used. This will be all the tier 3, all the tier 1 towers. No problem, no contest. Now, yeah, they know that Lycan is farming, but nobody has done anything to stop. They're going to TP en masse. They're going to get there too late, guys. I don't even know what the point of that was. There's the jump by the Titan. He was like, hey, I got Ravage. We can go on this. Now they're going to get Badu, but at what cost? They spent a fortune on TP scrolls, and now he's just going to make a run for it. They blink to finish. Everyone else gets away. Meanwhile, up on top, Brix going head-to-head, but it's not going to be enough. That's the Tinker. Tinker can come into fights Malkin, and Malkin's now on the run, being chased by the Wolves that are hell. No, and Tinker finishes the job. Tinker with the finish. Blink Dagger finish. Now he's got a Dagon. Brix pops his ultimate. Tinker's coming back. They're going to tear through this tower. Oh, the humanity, man. The humanity. All right. right, bottom, tier 2, now under assault. They're going to use I Am What I Am's ultimate in a trade. The problem is they can't make this trade because Bricks is already up on their tower. Orange going to come in to stop him. He throws down the Fisher. TP's coming out on top. They want to go in. The tower's down. They're going to back off immediately. Lycan still here, putting in a lot of damage. Bricks got some good stuff on that tower. He actually did more damage to that tower than anybody could have hoped to. Up on the bottom lane. Well, over in the mid, it looks like Legend wanted to fight Raven. Popped his ultimate for it. But again, nothing came of it. There's the chase over in the top lane. It looks like Lycan's going to get away. Melican did not have his Doom ready or available in that situation. Death Prophet is going to rotate towards the mid position. They have not been able to take this tower. They're still way behind in terms of tower count right now. Gold lead is 2,000 of Beidou XP, 1,000 of Ticken actually. So Ticken's staying in it in terms of XP. It's the items that I'm worried about. Blade Mail is now up on the Centaur War Runner. As long as that Dagon and that Boots of Travel. The farm is actually being fairly spread out on the side of Ticken. Whereas on Beidou, all of that farm, all of that gold that we talk about where it's even is going to the cores. And very aggressively so. We do have the Oblivion Staff up on Tynehurst, who's going to try to rush into that Refresher Orb next. We have an Ags up on Razor for pushing. Oh, here's an engagement. They want to go on Beidou. Beidou is caught out. He has his ultimate, but he gets there too late to even try to use it. Meanwhile, up on top, Bricks on the run. Can they stop him? He jukes into the jungle. They decide not to over-pursue. So he got low. He'll go farm, use that life steal, try to get him healed back up. Meanwhile, over here on the mid lane, there's the engagement. King misses. They saw the blink coming. They backed away. Yule Scepter utilized. What a play. What a play.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
All right, Dundee gonna keep on farming the Ancients. Meanwhile, down on the bottom, Raven. You know, I will take those challenges, people. If this game doesn't go too long and I do the final, I will take those challenges.
You know the drill.
Raven gonna hide in the jungle.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Doing what typical Tinkers do, making the game long. Beidou up 1,000, taking up in the XP. There's the smoke. It looks like they're going to rotate down towards that bottom lane. Want to put the kibosh on these guys. There's the two farmers. Tinker hiding out. Invisibility rune activated for the Skywrath Mage. King got the Blink Dagger. He's going to use it. Blinks. Nice job on I Am What I Am. Ultimate played out. And she is completely and utterly R-E-K-T wrecked. Melican trying to make a chase. They miss them both at the creep camp. They run right on by into the Roche pit. Don't find anyone. They don't realize that their targets were just standing there farming the jungle. They thought for sure they would not be that foolhardy, that they would run away, and that was not the case. That is a Force Staff out now on the Skywrath Mage. Anxious to use it right away. Blink Dagger up on Tinker, which we saw earlier. Still dig on one, surprisingly enough. And he's just going to keep working down this tower, already below half. 3 TP to the mid. They want to try to contest this. There's the jump by King, but not quite in range. Concussive shot goes out. It's going to hit Orange by a little bit of space. Raven wants to follow with that Blink Dagger. Doesn't hit the Dagon, but hits the homing missiles. Meanwhile, they're making a ton of space for Bricks, who's now officially in the Roche pit. We're waiting for that to happen, and he's going to try to farm this one out. The rest of the team's going to come in to help him out, saying, yeah, you're a little slower than we'd like you to be. Pulls back up in 11. But they know, the guys here know they're going to try to meet up for a smoke and immediately head towards the Roche pit. Doom going to take the lead. He's available. Ravage is available. If Doom can get in there and put it on the Lycan, that's going to be pretty huge. Roche is getting low. Can they get in there and put the stop on him? They do. Who's going to get the Aegis is the question. Bricks gets it, so they got to kill the Lycan twice. It's not going to happen. Skywrath Mage comes from the outside. There's the Ravage. It catches a bunch, but it's too late. There's so much damage going out. We're at a 1-for-1. The ultimate comes out from the Death Prophet. Now we're 2, 3, 4. Last man standing is going to be a Legend, and the Legend is going to be caught to an abrupt end as he's taken down. They get the Aegis, and they get the Roche, and they get a 5-man wiped immediately. Like, head straight towards the bottom for a fast push. The swing is 2,700, and Ticken was in the right idea, but they got caught in the wrong place, man. Ah, that is just tough for them to deal with.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Bricks and Team Badu going to keep on pushing. Shout out to Kodo Guy. Stop by the channel to say what's up. I know his crew over at HGTV has a busy night tonight, guys. Once you're done watching us here, make sure you head over to HGTV to watch. I believe there's going to be some big games. I know there's some Chinese games going on right now, and I believe there's an a VG newbie match going on tonight that should be pretty gosh darn good. Malakin going to stare him down the face. Lets Bricks hand the tower. Bricks is like, I like towers. They is tasty. And he's going to head back towards the top lane. Not interested in sticking around for the possibility of getting picked off. Again, let's look at Taken together, hiding out. Badu up to about 7,500 to the gold lead, 5,000 in terms of XP. Thanks, Cotto. GG rolls toward the bottom lane. Now we do have the smoke. Smoke is broke. Here's the blink. Hits the sweet spot. Orange goes down. Tinker comes up for funsies. Bells, whistles. Now they're going to head towards the top lane. Razor, who's playing on a thin edge, being this far out, has to back off. Can't stick around. But the Stampede is used. He wants to go. He's got the blink. He's got the stomp. He's got the right click. He's got the damage. Malakin comes in, though. Nice blade mail. Puts up a lot of damage on the Skywrath Mage, who can't cancel it, but it's not going to be nearly enough. The Razor ends up going down, as does the... Uh-oh. Well, let's talk bottom, because that's where we're at right now. Bricks just eradicating this tower. And he goes down. There's the jump in from Tinker. Tinker can be anywhere at any time. He is the MasterCard, the Visa, the American Express of the game, and he's just doing some serious damage. Orange getting low. Home Mist going to put in some work. Malakin comes out, puts the Doom up on Raven. Raven says, well, I don't like the Doom. That doesn't matter because Malakin's now in some serious chase, but he gets body blocked. Oh, hey, GG. Got body blocked by Bricks, who was more interested in the racks, and he gets away. Bricks takes down that range rack. I'm sorry, the melee racks. He's happy to get those creeps. He'll now back off. So what a push space created by that engagement up here. Lets Bricks take out a tower and a Rax, and the game rolls on like a big wheel. Big river? It's a big wheel. I don't know. Either way, it keeps on turning. Done to get some challenge, gets caught out. Nice blade mail.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
You're gonna rotate towards the bottom. We got a big engagement down there. Looks like Bricks is going to come in, pops a BKB. Where the hell did that BKB come from? It's too strong for Orange. He was caught off guard by it. Pops her ultimate. That goes through BKB. Bricks doesn't care. He's got the Aegis. He's going to come back up. He's ready to go. King comes in to help out. Gets the double edge on the ledge. The ledge is going to go down. There's the Ravage. It's huge. He gets the Skywrath Mage. Bricks has to back out. This could be a big turning point for them. Bricks now on the run. Milliken going to back again. That's the summonables from the Warlock putting in some serious work. They decided to go for the Rax as they push back the rest of the team. Ends up with a 2 for 2, but the Rax is going to put this firmly in the camp of Baidu.
Radiant's bottom Rax didn't make it. The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Lost 3, but broke even in terms of gold. Bricks head straight up top, gets himself some free farm.
Radiant's mid tower's coming up.
Gold lead on the overall has hit 10,000 for Beatty, XP of 7,500. And the push continues. They catch Raven. There's the Fisher. He's got nowhere to go. They're going to stay on the March of the Machines, but look how fast he is. He says, I got to go. I got to go now. Blink Dagger off of cooldown because of no right clicks. No right clicks from the Razor. You got to remember to use that or that Plasma Field or something because that Blink Dagger is just too strong. They're back. They're trying to make this thing happen. The problem is they are being systematically taken apart piece by proverbial piece. The combination of the Tinker and the Lycan. We knew it was going to be an issue. The Blink Daggers all have to come up and the initiation power. Let's talk a little bit at the Central Warner for a second. We'll go up and look at him. But his Blink Dagger timing, his initiations have been perfect. Absolutely in every way. So King, who got off to a bit of a rough start, has been phenomenal when it came into his hands. Or, yeah, their hands. Or hoofs, I should say. And he's doing a great job with it. Uh-oh, over in the mid. Raven wants to go on Macon. Moves on Malakin. He's got the refresh. He's going to make him into another sheep. Going to go ahead with the Dagon. Going to go with the right clicks. Homing missile and laser to the follow. There's the next Dagon. Another sheep stick. This guy can't stop. And he goes down. So his bacon put out into the frying pan, not out of it. Meanwhile, down on the bottom, nice play. They get a pick off. King and Baidu go in. Fisher comes out to try and slow things down. Dundee wants to work with it, but he can't. Immediately, Tinker is there. Nice job. Blinks in. Gets up the sheep stick. Gets up the Dagon. King comes in to help out. Down he goes. Echo Slam. Very strong. Puts King in a tough position. He pops the Blade Mill. It's not going to matter. Doom up on Raven. Raven going to try to get away, but that Doom's going to be a beefy one. And the GG comes out from Dundee, huh? GG go next, so I guess I will be doing the next game, because that one went nice and fast. Baidu advances to the last game, and they let them have that push, and the push still exists, man. So stick around, we got one more game to go. My name is Toffees, as always. You can follow me at Toffees_Dota2, and we shall be back with more North American Dota, and it looks like I'll be taking on the P-Flan Challenge, which I think is 14 meows and a chicken fucker in one match. So that should be pretty entertaining. All right, guys, that said, stick around. No music, but we'll have the next game up really quickly. And as always, Toffee's out.